Boom! We are live. I am Chris Igoe Home Group, powered by Remax Direct. We're doing big things. It is Tuesday. It is June 5th, and I'm gonna just upload. I'm in the process right now of uploading the Vulcan data into Mojo. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell a little story. So last night, and I posted this in the Mastery Alumni group. I didn't post it here, just because I haven't had time to, but I will. So I got a text message from a lead who wanted to set up a showing on one of my listings, but they started the conversation by telling me that they're an attorney, they own a law firm, or a title company, and that they're going to represent themselves in the transaction. And I said, great. Well, then if you're going to represent yourself, schedule the showing online. And they then scheduled a showing through my website, which is not scheduling a showing. They just indicated they were interested in the property. And I followed up with a text saying something along the lines of, I'm confused here. If you're going to represent yourself in this property, then schedule the showing. If not, if you're looking for me to schedule the showing and work with you, then I'll need to represent you on this particular listing. And that lent itself to who's his bigger game. And at the end of it, we parted as friends because I'm not going to show him the property without him signing a buyer brokerage on that particular listing. Now, in the meantime, I also vetted him. I looked him up. He's not a member. He is not licensed. He is not an attorney. From what I can tell, he's totally full of shit. But I'm certainly not going to run out to show a property to somebody who is not willing to be vetted or qualified or allow me to work with them. So if you want to see my property and you want to represent yourself, then have at it. Represent yourself and schedule your own showing and let yourself in. Anything short of that, you got to work with me, bud. And so anyway, the moral of that story is if you don't value your time, nobody else will either. So make sure that you value your time, and also don't take any bullshit. I'm not going to run out and show a property for somebody who's not willing to pay me. So that's that. All right, so today is the 6th. It looks like there is not... Oh, whoa, let's just try this again. Is this accurate? Oh, today's the 5th. That's why it's... all right. That makes more sense. Let's see. Whoa, there's a lot. Does a lot. A lot. There's a lot of expireds today, so let's see. Okay, so there are at least 50 expired and canceled and for sale by owner that have hit the market today. Oh, export, selected contacts. Import this file. And I think the point of me sharing the text and me talking about it here is that I fell into the trap of thinking I needed to do everything for everybody early on in my career. And it is an absolute mistake. If you do not value your time, if you aren't able to stand up for yourself, if you're not able to demonstrate value of your own time, nobody else will either. And you will find yourself, or at least I found myself, very unhappy. So I don't play that game. All right, so calling list is 6, 5, 18. Save. Next. All right, we're importing 50 new records. My phone is going crazy right now. Unfortunately, one of my old friends from back in the day passed last night, or no, 2 nights ago, unexpectedly. So that is sad. But I got dials to make. So, all right, power dialer. Let's do this. Like you always knew this. All right. 3 of 50 will be filtered out, which leaves us a grand total of 47. 603, 64026.
In your touchtone phone, please enter your PIN number. Your PIN number can be found in the dial. You are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
Let's get some light in here. All right, something is not right. Something is off with my data. So let's try this again. Export 65. So there were not 50 new expireds. There are 25 new expireds. So let's delete this list. Import. Oh, it's 7:53. So we're getting in the we were getting to the witching hour. Contacts. And the reason I knew that data was bad was, or not that it was bad, but it was redundant, is it was the same list I called yesterday, which is fine. I just don't want to call that right now. 6, 5, 18. I want to call the new expires right now. All right, so. So there are 24 records to call. We are a little bit late to the party, but that's okay. Better late than never.
In your touchtone phone, you are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
This should be new people. Close the door. Close the door. Lock the door. Drink some fizzy water. Hello, this is...
Please state 620957. Please leave a message after the tone.
Well, I can tell you why your property didn't sell. It's because it's in the Banyans, where nothing sells ever. I'm not kidding. Nothing sells in the Banyans. All right, so 24 records to call.
Voicemail box of 23935767678.
Drop a voicemail on that ass. Hello.
Agreement services. If you're calling about a property, please leave your name and phone number and property address. If you are an agent and need showing instructions, please leave a message or request it online.
If you're the listing agent and you're attached to the record, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
Please leave your message for 561502027.
Well, 7:57. We're getting a lot of voicemails. That's all right. We will work our way through the list. We will do big things. We will get shit done. We will value our time appropriately. We will not take any bullshit.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space to leave a message. To send a message to another subscriber, enter the...
No, not going to do that. Oh, definitely not talking to you.
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 561413884.
All right, so we are just cranking through the list. 3 down, 21 more to go. We started a little bit late, so...
Sprint voicemail box of 561876677.
And the punishment for my late start is no contact. No contacts. No contacts for you. You want to start at 8 o'clock, you get nothing. You want to start at 7.
The
Hello.
person you have dialed can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press the...
Bop, dropping a voicemail. I'm in oh shit, I forgot to take... Uh-oh. I just heard the recycling truck go by. I forgot to take out the garbage. I will have to do that next. Yes, I'm on the phone. Welcome home. I will be with you in 20 dials. No, not 20 dials, in 20 contacts.
You have called is unavailable to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
A great day. Please leave your name, a number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call at...
So there are 20 more people to connect with. I'm going to go on a...
Been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
There's one appointment in here.
4627.
period. There just has to be one appointment in here. Hello. Hey, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing had expired in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
Who is calling?
My name is Chris Igoe. Are you the owner of Horseshoe Bay Road in Boynton Beach? Is that you?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. All right. I see your property was on the market for about 287 days. Did you have any offers on it while it was listed?
It's not on the market anymore.
I see that. Yeah, no, I totally respect that. It's not on the market. But did you have any offers while it was on the market?
Yes, but okay, bye-bye.
Real quick in closing, are you thinking about moving ever? We're just going to have to call her right back. What's up, Tim? I'm calling a lady that just hung up on me.
Yeah, I don't want to sell the house.
Oh, good. I got it. Put your guns back in your holster. I'm not going to ask you to sell the house. I totally respect that you're not selling. But I am curious. Are you thinking that you might move ever?
I don't know.
Okay. Here's what...
You have a buyer?
Not only do I have buyers, yes. I personally am a buyer. But just so you know, I'm with Remax Direct. We've got 6 offices down here in South Florida. We've sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging 1 a day. But I totally respect that you're not selling. Here's what I'd like to do if it meets with your approval. I'd like to run an analysis on your property as it relates to price, and I'd like to email that to you. This way, whenever you do consider selling again, you know what the market value is and you know exactly where to find me. What's your best email address?
I don't have an email. Okay.
You don't?
bye-bye.
Okay, before we hang up, I do have to ask you a few more questions. The number that I called you on, is it your cell phone? I'm gonna have to call her right back because I just feel like we haven't finished that conversation.
Oh, please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, it's Chris Igoe with Remax. You hung up on me again. Just so there's no confusion, I want you to know that I do business completely different than anybody else out there, and it virtually guarantees you 2 things. Number 1, your property will sell, and 2, you'll end up with way more money bottom line than you could get any other way with or without an agent. If you would, please take down my contact information so that you have it. My name, again, is Chris. My last name is Igoe, the way you remember that. Igoe, you go, we all go. You won't forget it. My phone number is 561-516-2442. Again, 561-516-2442. If there's ever anything I can do to help you out as it relates to real estate, I hope you give me a call. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye. All right. So let's just don't make me show up at your house. Okay. So how do I label this? Spoke to, no appointment set. I don't have her email address. I don't have really anything. I'll just mark that as a contact. And away we go. She's in a gated community otherwise. And she's in a price point I don't particularly care to work in. That was just the moral victory.
This is Julie. Please leave a message, and I will get back to you as soon as I.
Yeah, we'll drop a voicemail on it.
You've reached the office of Amanda Bartelt, Palm Beach Counseling. I'm unable to get to the phone right now, but if you leave your name, number, and a brief message, I will return your call as soon as possible. If this is an emergency, please visit your nearest emergency room or call 911. Thank you and have a great day.
I switched screens and I couldn't find Mojo to hit the voicemail. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been that hesitant on dropping a voicemail. But that's all right, because we're doing big things. Probably shouldn't be multitasking while I'm cold calling. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing had expired in the MLS.
Yeah, you know something now? Can I stop you there, sir?
You can stop me.
Is on the market. So stop calling me, okay?
Well, put your guns back in your holster, all right? Before, I didn't say anything interesting, but I do notice that your property's been on the market for... I'm calling you right back. Oh, don't try... Ralph, this is not the way to start off a conversation with me. What's happening? Redial, baby. Come on, redial. All right, here we go. It froze for a second, but we're calling him right back. Yeah, Tim, get some. I don't buy my data through Mojo. I buy it through Vulcan 7, and then I import it into Mojo. Come on, Ralph, answer the phone. Weak. I redialed him and he didn't answer. I have not. I have anecdotal evidence from people that I've asked that said that Mojo's is worse. I've used Espresso Agent previously. It was fine. The difference being with Vulcan, you get more data. So it's also almost double the price. I haven't really thought about it. I'm just locked and loaded with Vulcan for now. If I had anybody who was like, Mojo data is great, then I'd probably reconsider, but maybe I'll do it for a month where I'll test it. But the old saying is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, 11 down, 13 more to go. Mariana Igoe, I see you. Welcome home. You're directly above me right now, I think. Yeah, Tim, get some. All right. Well, this is an unevent. I'm actually wondering if this thing is working right. Let's just stop this session and start it over. I have a sneaky suspicion that the dialer's not working right. All right, so 12 records to call. I'm just starting it over because it seemed to be getting very unresponsive, which I'm logged in. On the speaker. All right. So there's 12 left. All right, so as per the Mojo stats, there's 41 dials so far. 3 contacts. But this has been a light. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with, hey, it's Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
Well, I don't know, and we're just going to wait for a while before we listen again. Thank you.
Okay, real quick in closing, I can tell you exactly why. There are 3 reasons why properties don't sell, and yours is land, correct? It's just land. There's no property on it, right? Is that accurate? Hello? This is the part of the conversation where I say something and then you answer. That's how we do a conversation. So we call him right back.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 715577807 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. We must have just got disconnected. Yeah, I do see your listing was on the market for 244 days. I believe it's land. But look, there are 3 reasons why properties or land or anything doesn't sell. Number 1 is price. Number 2 is condition. And then 3rd is marketing. Based on what I can see right here, I suspect I know what it is, and I can solve the problem for you. I do want to let you know I do business completely different than anybody else out there, and it virtually guarantees you 2 things. Number 1, your property, land, whatever will sell. And then 2, you'll end up with way more money bottom line than you could get any other way, period. If that's something that you're interested in learning more about, then please give me a call back. My number is 561-516-2442. Again, 561-516-2442. Thank you. Okay. What's up, Joe Mac? Rough start to the morning today. I started way too late. This is why you don't call. Scratch that. This is why it's ideal to call between 8:30 and 9, especially if you're in South Florida. This is the best time to dial.
To an automatic voice message system. 95432808852 is not available. At the tone, please
Where's the
record your
voice?
message.
Drop
When you have
message.
finished recording,
Drop
you
a
may hang up.
message on that ass.
Big voice message system. 5612555.
All right, so we have left a lot of voicemails. What's up, Dan? It's Get Some Tuesday. Doing big things. Getting shit done. And by shit, I mean leave a lot of voicemails for people who refuse to answer the phone. But that's the way it goes sometimes. It's a numbers game.
Please leave a message after the tone.
All right. Ooh. Leaving a message for an Escobar. I wonder if it's a Pablo Escobar. Pablo? Is Pablo in? Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
It's on the market, so.
Oh, it's actually coming up as a canceled listing. So you're probably going to get a lot of phone calls from realtors today. Who'd you go with?
I've got two realtors working on it. So.
Oh, you got two. All right. Well, are they with the same company or how did you do that?
No, they're ex-wife and myself. So.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, listen, I wish you all the best.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. I could have pushed more, but why?
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name after the beep. We will return your call.
Drop a message.
To an automated voice messaging system. 56.
So I guess this is a good time to break and talk about mindset. So when I started this dial session, I mentioned a old friend of mine who I haven't been connected with in a long time, but certainly somebody I have really fond memories of. And hello, this is Chris
Can't
Igoe.
take your call now.
That's
At the
what I thought.
tone, please record your message.
But I found out that he died. Well, I found this out last night. He died the day before.
Please leave your message for...
He's got two young kids, two daughters, a little bit older than my kids. Just really sad. And so my point is, I don't really feel like being on the phone right now. However, I'm committed to being on the phone right now. So you just got to sometimes put
into an automated voice messaging system.
one foot in front of the other.
6, 1, 4, 6.
And do the, what is it that Josh says? Detach from the emotion. Is that what it is? You just got to keep working. So that's what I'm doing.
The ABC telephone number you have dialed is no longer in service.
For information on reconnecting or activating this number.
So, like right now, my Facebook and cell phone are blowing up with people who I will connect with later in the day when I've got some more time to focus on that. But it's just sad stuff. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
I'm at work right now. You have to call me after 5.
Okay, real quick in closing, I see it was on the market for 78 days. Did you have any offers on the property while it was listed?
No.
Oh, okay, that's frustrating.
You'd have to talk to my agent.
Oh, well, it's coming up as a canceled listing. Did you relist?
No, that was just an accident.
Oh, the accidental cancel. That's terrible. All right. Well, let me ask you this. If you knew absolutely for certain that by doing business with me, 2 things would happen. 1, the property would sell, and 2, you would end up with significantly more money, bottom line, than you could get any other way, period. Is that something you're interested in hearing more about? So, let's see here. Spoke to, no appointment set. Contact. This is the longest list ever. Yeah, man. Get some, Dan. Get some. Make hay while the sun is shining. And evidently it's shining today outside, which is nice because it's been raining for about 2 weeks straight. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
I did not have mine. I think there's some mistake.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so let me ask you this. So you're not the owner of Pelican Drive, correct?
No. I don't know why my name is coming up. I have no idea.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so I'll take you off the list so you don't get any more. Real quick in closing, do you happen to know anybody looking to buy or sell real estate that I might be able to help? Be honest.
There are several real estate agents that live here in my community. I'm in Village of Waterbury, so they seem to have it pretty much tied up, I guess. All right.
Yeah, no, and I do business completely different than anybody else out there, and it virtually guarantees you 2 things. Number 1, your property will sell, and 2, you'll end up with way more money than you could possibly get any other way.
I'm not looking to sell mine, though.
No, I got that. I got it. So here's what I'd like.
I don't know anyone else, and as I say, within the community, I see that people are buying and selling, but they're doing it through agents for the most part. I think that are neighbors here.
Got it. Would it offend you
Okay.
Would it offend you if I texted you my contact information so that you have it? And this way, if you ever have any real estate needs, you know where to find me.
Well, you can text it to me. I really think you're wasting time, but I'd be happy to receive it.
Oh, I appreciate that. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I know it's a waste of time, lady, but I just had to get you to say yes. Because I've made 47 dials and I got no yeses. Hello. It's Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell?
It did sell.
Oh my goodness! All right. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. It's actually are you getting a few phone calls from realtors because it's coming up as a canceled listing today. Now, are you the owner of 17th? I want to make sure I have the right person. Are you the owner of 17th Avenue in Fort Lauderdale?
What do you mean 17th Street? You mean that plaza there? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, the listing I'm calling you in regards to is 1335 Northeast 17th Avenue. Are you the owner of that property?
I thought you were calling about my Palm Beach house.
No, nope, I'm not. I'd love to hear about that too, but that's actually not why I'm calling. I just want to make sure I have the right person.
Probably, no, you'll have to call the right people. I don't know. We have a ton of real estate. We don't have Fort Lauderdale. I have no idea.
Okay.
You have to.
Well, I've got great news for you. Fate has smiled on us, and this is some divine intervention because, just so you know, I'm with Remax Direct. We've got 8 offices down here in South Florida. We sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging 1 a day. Let me ask you this, as it relates to your real estate. If you knew absolutely... What? What's that?
Let me tell you something.
Sure.
When you get going with somebody, and they pick up the phone, because I'm in the middle of a meeting right now, and then you need to learn some manners and ask the person, is this a good time for me to talk with you?
People who are in meetings don't answer phones. That's my experience. So I think maybe that you're fibbing a little bit here. So let's be honest with each other, and let's not play games. So either you've got a real estate portfolio that I can help you with, or you're in a meeting, but it's not both. Which is it? Be honest. They hung up. So that was a wrong number. But just so you know, people who are in meetings don't answer the phone. That's the rebuttal to that. All right, next.
Mailbox of 217597936.
All right, we are getting to the nitty-gritty here. I said there must be 1 appointment in there, and I believe that. So there's 4 left. Excuse me, 3 left. Let's go. Two left. Whoa. Come on, dialer, let's go. One left. It's telling me that it's free. Don't make me start this over. All right, I'm going to start it over. Power dialer. All right, well, evidently that was it. So that's my list. That's my run through of today's list. I got a big fat goose egg. Hopefully you will get more. So go out there, get some, make the dial, set an appointment, and get shit done.